What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco, Philly the podcast. Have you subscribed yet? Have you liked yet? I don't know, but I'm gonna give you a couple seconds. This is gonna be on a couple seconds. Do it right now. What is good, you guys? It's your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco, aka tell your mama to leave me a plate. I'm coming over. No, I'm just playing. Let me stop. But today we're gonna get a little bit away from the NFL news, football news. We're gonna do something for the NBA playoffs coming up. They did announce that it should be coming December 1st, I believe, is when it's supposed to start. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it does. And then also baseball's, they're in talks about doing the 2020 season. Might do a little video about that. Very excited to see the Yankees get their 28th, quest for 28. We coming. But either way, so what I went ahead and did is I took the 16 teams, the 14 teams that won't be making the playoffs either way. I know that there's 22 teams that are going to be like fighting for it, but I just took the top 16 teams and basically went with them. So you see in the D range is all going to be the teams that aren't going to be making it. So if you see your team there like, oh, we have a shot, not today. So get over it. So I'm going to go from the beginning and just kind of go that way. It makes it easier for everybody. So right down here you see Orlando Magic. So this team, they're a young team. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm just turning off my phone. So the Magic, they're a young team. They got Mo Bamba, they got Vujacic, if I said his name right. They got Fultz, the Philly dropout. But I just don't see them going very far. So the way I'm going to do this real quick, I forgot to mention, I'm going to basically do it in tiers of 4. So like the superstar tier is going to be my final 4, if that makes sense. So the C range is going to be all the people I think are going to be basically eliminated early. So we'll start there. No better place, right? So with that, we're going to go Orlando. I don't think they're going to make it out the first round. I might change this up as I go, so just bear with me. But Orlando, I don't see them making it out the first round. Like I said, they're a young team. They got some solid pieces. The East is very weak. I don't really see a lot of East teams making it that far. So I have them being a first round exit. Next, we have the Heat. The Heat have Jimmy B. So Jimmy Buckets could, maybe he can do a little something for him. Get him out the first round, however it's going to work out. I don't know if it's going to be like a 1-game series. I don't know how it's really going to work out. But so they have Jimmy Butler. They got Big Bam Adebayo. I can't say his name. I can't say anybody's name. Then they got Kelly Olynyk. And then they got my boy Iggy. They got Andre Iguodala. I think he's a very if he's going to play, I think he'll be a very under the radar pickup just because he's a solid player. He's an all-around player. He's a playoff performer. He's proved that. He's older, yeah, but he's not going to be putting up 30 minutes a game. So with that said, I personally think they might sneak out. Again, I might change it. So we have them going to at least the second round. Next, we have the Grizzlies. Now, the Grizzlies, I feel, is a very, very big sleeper team. Maybe not so much this year, but they have a lot of young pieces, a lot of young players that they can kind of build around. So I think they're going to be an exciting team to watch, maybe more in the future. They have Ja Morant. They got Jonas Valanciunas, who's, I think he's like 29. He's a good big man, very good big man, playmaking big man. They got Justice Winslow, Jaren Jackson. So like I said, maybe not, this year, but I think they're going to be a fun team to watch in the future. So I did put them, going to be putting them, I should say, at C. I don't see them making it out of the first round, but I do think that they're going to be a fun team to watch. Which brings us to OKC, the Thunder. Now, they got CP3, they got Shea Alexander, they got Steven Adams. They have good pieces. They have a good backup. I think they got Dennis Schroeder, if I'm not mistaken. They got a good team. I just, CP3, I think he can maybe carry them out of the first round. But, you look at these other teams and it's, unless they play a team that, like the Pacers or something like that, which they won't, I just don't know. It's going to be hard for me to get them out of the first round. So I am going to put them in the C range. I don't have them coming out. Like I said, I might change it. Who knows? And then we have the Rockets, the Houston Rockets. Now, this team is very interesting because either they're going to shoot the lights out or they're not going to be making any buckets. Either Harden's going to be at the foul line every two possessions, and maybe Russell Westbrook will just stop shooting threes for a little while. That would probably help him a lot, just drive more. But it's going to be up in the air because they're a team that really depends on scoring the ball. And you're coming off some time off. You're coming off a good amount of time off. Are they going to be rusty? Are they going to be ready to come out there shooting the volume of threes that they do? They have a pretty high seed, so I do think they'll at least get out of the first round with that. I don't think they're going to be going against a hard team, so I do have them getting out of the first round. And we have them at B right now. We have them at least going to the second round, maybe further. We'll see what happens. So, C. All right. C. We have Indiana Pacers. I think I just gave it away. So I am going to be putting them at C. They got Victor Oladipo, and then it just kind of falls off from there. They got other players. They got pretty good big men, but nobody that I really like. And I really don't like the Pacers, so that's going to be probably one team we don't move. So I am going to be putting them at C. I don't see them coming out of the first round. Denver Nuggets. This is going to be another fun team to figure out. They have the pieces to be a very good team. They got a very good point guard. They probably have top two, if not the best playmaking center in the league. He's an all-around player, but he's a very good distributor, which is very, very important. And they're a very fundamental team. So I think that they can surprise some teams. I do have them getting out of the first round. I do have them going to at least the second round, again, for now. So we'll see. Right now, we're going to kind of keep everybody in that being C range, and we'll see who I'm moving around. Next, we have Toronto Raptors, a team that I felt like kind of surprised some people. Again, it's a kind of weak conference, so the East really, the stronger teams, like the top tier teams, are good. But other than that, you kind of, once you get to the third, fourth seed, it kind of peters out. You got a lot of question marks. So Toronto Raptors, they could be a fun team to watch. They have an all-around team. They don't really have many stars, or if they have any stars. I don't see them getting past whoever they got to play, to be honest. They're going to have probably an easier game in the first game because I think they're a top 4 seed, if I'm not mistaken. And so they'll probably have an easy game in the East. So I see them getting out of the first round. That's really about it. And now we get into the meat and potatoes, the fun part. The Mavericks. Now, so they got Luka. They got a great team. I think Luka's on his way to be a superstar. He's on his way to be a Hall of Famer. With that said, will it be this year? Will he be, and he's in a harder conference. That side is going to be very hard to win in. That's kind of why I have, the Nuggets low. I have teams on that side that maybe, if they were in the East, they'd probably be a higher seed. But I don't know. It's going to be hard for them. So I am going to have them going to B. We see there's more than 4. I said I'm probably going to change somebody around. So we'll see. We'll revisit that. Next we go to the Jazz. They got Gobert, Mr. COVID himself. Let me just give everybody the virus. They got Mitchell. For that reason alone, I feel like they have the defense and they have the offense right there. They have good fundamental players surrounding their stars. I can see them going pretty far. I'm going to have them at A for now, so that's going to at least, close to the end of it. Now, again, this is like 16 team bracket is what I'm going off of. And then we go to the Celtics. I hate the Celtics. So, I just want to put them at C. I want to put them at D, to be honest. But they have a decent team. They have, solid players. They don't have Kyrie anymore, so they've been playing very well as a team. Kemba's my boy, you know what I'm saying? Go Uconn Huskies. I just, like I said, the East is weak, so I could see them making a little bit of a run. So unfortunately, as much as it pains me, I am going to put them in the A. I see them getting probably to the third round, and we'll see what goes on from there. Now, I am going to make a change. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think that I'm going to move the Rockets up. And that's going to be basically solely on the mindset that I think Harden, the way he plays, he's going to get to the line a lot. So it's going to make the game easier for them. It's going to get them a little bit more into it. So and they have a good team. So I'm going to put them in the A range just to even things out and kind of make it more realistic. Now we get down to the last five, the final five. My boys, the Brooklyn Nets. I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to try and, I'm going to try and not be biased about this. But they are my boys. That's my team, Brooklyn. But realistically, man, we're not going to make it that far. Kyrie's insane. I don't even think he's going to play. KD already, they said that they're not going to be playing him. So, we have a decent team. Maybe we'll surprise somebody. I highly doubt it. I really just don't see it happening, unfortunately. So as much as it, again, pains me, this was a bad back-to-back. I should have changed it. I'm honestly going to put them at C. I don't see them getting out of the first round. We don't have the firepower, we don't have the players, we don't have KD, and we don't have Kyrie. Our bench is very good, but they're not stars, and they don't know how to play together well just yet. And DeAndre Jordan, literally walks around the court all day, but I'm not going to go on too long about them. So I have them at C. I have them not getting out of the first. Go Brooklyn. Surprise me, guys. I would love that. And then we have the Milwaukee Bucks, who I think is probably the best team in the East. I think it's between these next two teams, but I think it is the Milwaukee Bucks. So now I should have probably changed these around, because now I'm basically going to put these last four as my top four. So we put that one up there. So I would have the Bucks, the Sixers, the Lakers, and the Clippers. That would actually be crazy, because it's LA, and then you got Milwaukee and Philly. So that would be fun. Now we're going to kind of even it out. I have to move someone up. So what I'm going to do to make it even for everywhere is I'm going to move up. This is a gut feeling. I don't have much of an explanation for it. I just think they have the weapons to do it. So I'm going to move the Nuggets up. And this is where it gets weird, because I don't think any of these teams are really that good, but I think someone has to win, right? Someone has to move up. This is a hard one. You guys tell me in the comments who you guys would move up. Obviously, I'm probably going to have a lot of people telling me they disagree with a lot of this list. But please, let me know. Let's have an argument. I would love it. So who am I going to move up? I think I'm going to do it for the love of him, man, and I think we're going to move CP3 up. And I didn't even say OKC. We're going to move CP3 up. I think he'll etch a win for his team, He's coming on the end of his career. That'll be fun to watch. So I'm going to go with them. So that's it, guys. That's my list. What do you guys?